Hello all, Namaskar. Hope you all are doing good. Are you able to hear me? Are you able to hear me? Hello. If you are able to hear me, just put a thumbs up or something. Okay, you can write something in comment. Okay. Okay. So basically, the thing is that what we've seen today, there was UPSC prelims examinations, and the paper that was set was very tough. What I have heard, I haven't seen the paper because I have heard it is very tough. So I feel that you must all have. I don't know how you have performed, but don't take stress much. It's fine if the paper is tough, then the cutoff will be reduced anyways. I feel you all would have given your best performance because that's what is required at the end of the day. And the only thing that I would say that no matter what, चाहे जो भी हो जाए, at the end what matters is whether you have given your 100% or not. It might be, you might say, it might be very easy for me to say right now, but the thing is that whatever I have seen in my life, whatever I have experienced throughout this journey, like it's been almost that three times I've cleared UPSC, two times UPSC civil services, and one time UPSC forest services, and that I've cleared all the three all India services like the IAS, IPS, and IFS as such, forest service. So with that experience, I can say that at the end, what matters at the end is how do you take the things, how do you react to the things. There will be days when you will not feel very okay. There will be days when you will feel very depressed. But at the end of the day, if you are able to collect yourself and move forward, then you will be doing very good. That's what that I all wanted to say. Yes, I am from Ganjam only. So if you want to ask anything, you can ask. I just wanted to be with you while you are in this very difficult time, like the prelims and all. So that was the reason. And sometimes I do feel that what matters during this preparation is that whether we have a very good support, whether we have a very good building block or a support upon whom we can rely on. And despite here in this training, it is very much taxing, it is very much exhausting, lot of things have to be done every day. So that's why I'm not being able to do the sessions very regularly. But today, as it was prelims, so I think I should come online to be with you all. Yes, great, great. If you want to ask anything, you can ask. The thing is that we have to take it very, what you say, very seriously, all those things. Like, and for the ones who have appeared for the prelims, I would like to say, don't just get bogged down by this paper or something. At the end, someone from you will become eventually become AIR1 this time. So that's why it happens every time. Last year the paper was tough, the previous year it was tough. That however the toughness might have increased this time, as I was discussing with my colleagues over here who are also IPS officers. Everyone has been saying that the paper this time is very tough. So I would just wish that don't take these things very, what you say, very, like, I've always said that don't make UPSC like life or death situation. UPSC is always a part of your life. UPSC is never your life. What is your life is you yourself. You are the most valuable asset that is there. So you can do everything and anything possible in this world. So that is there. Yes, someone is asked. Yes, yes, I will be coming to Barampur next week. Someone is asked, what are these things that selected that they do different? How they are selected? See, the thing what I have understood is that there are no set qualities that who all get selected, and are there any specific qualities that are getting selected, the selected candidates have. But there are some specific qualities that are there in every selected candidates of UPSC. They are not very extraordinary. They are not very extraordinary, but they are the normal peoples, but they have very extraordinary level of what you say, commitment and dedication. what matters at the end of the UPSC, it might be like you can pass the prelims, it's fine that you can pass the prelims, because prelims is at the end of the day, it's a what you say, a multiple choice questions. There might be, you might do jumble, you might put questions, you might answer like in a random manner without knowing even the content, and you might get selected. There are less chances, but there is probability that you might get selected. But the things will get upside down when you go to the mains, because mains is whole of the right of writing the answers. Here there you cannot do the gamble. So the thing is that you so the thing is that here what requires is very conceptual clarity and all those things. So for the every UPSC aspirant that I've seen who have cleared this exam, they have a very high level of dedication, commitment, and what they focus more is on conceptual clarity. Like the paper this time, that today the paper that was come, my IPS colleagues were saying that if someone is very thorough with the conceptual quality, he or she will have done would have done good. But I'm not sure what about all those things. But I must definitely say UPSC is evolving. UPSC is following the things. UPSC is very keenly following how the coaching institutes are going, and it is trying to be one level above that. No one had anticipated what has happened today. Like the question set has changed. Like last time also this thing is there. So but the thing is that I would just say, don't give up, give your best. Someone would, out of you will be the rank one this time, someone out of you would get selected for IAS, IPS and all those things. So it's you what matters at the end. So that's it. See, the thing is that yes, today the exam is very hard. Yes, that's what I am telling. That's why I wanted to be with you all. Like things are very difficult nowadays, I can say that. But I can assure you, no matter how hard the exam today was, the training after getting selected is much more harder. I can say that for IPS, Indian Police Service. I'm not sure about other services. So that is there. See, if the final rank for IAS, IPS, etc., a detailed notification comes by UPSC. You can refer to that, because every year these things changes because of the due to the number of insider, outsider vacancy and all those things. So that is there. Please arrange a meeting at a place in Barampur. Yes, definitely we will meet this time in Barampur. We might be meeting at the Barampur library or in the Khalikot ground. When I come there, we will be meet. Yes. The thing is that how can I prepare it simultaneously? But see, the same thing, OPSC and UPSC, they are overlapping. There are a lot of things that overlap. That's why you can do, because I had prepared for UPSC, I had never prepared for OPSC. But the thing is that with that I got very exceptional marks in OPSC. So there is nothing like that. You can prepare for this and you can leave that. It's at the end you are having the same syllabus, you are having the same thing in which you are doing. So that's why don't feel like that. How to do ODI optional papers, how to answer it. See, regarding ODI optional papers, I can say that I don't have much experience because I haven't met a candidate as such till now that who might have cleared with ODI optional. There might be, but it is my misfortune that I haven't met. So I cannot comment on that. But I'll say you can try. You can meet the professors of Khalikot College or Ravenshaw College or BJP College, because at the end, some of those professors might be checking the ODI optional papers, so they can tell you how to do and where to what to do. Yeah. Yes, I will definitely notify everything for that. Now the thing is that yeah, seeing the this year paper, how to prepare for next year 2024 UPSC is beginner. See, that is the thing I'm saying, that UPSC is going one step higher. We UPSC is providing those type of things which we had never anticipated. So like that, for that I can say only thing I say that you have to be very conceptually clear. You must understand how UPSC sets the paper, which I had also said in the previous video. You must, because I am sure even though the paper was very difficult today, the UPSC must have given a hint in every single question. Now the task is on you, how you are able to identify all those things. If you are able to identify the tricks and the tips and the hints that UPSC has given, it will be very easy for you. But that takes time. It's not like that you are just seeing previous year question paper for 1 or 2 times and you are going to attempt. No, you have to be very thorough. You have to give you have to go through the question papers multiple number of times. Then only you will get the hint. That's all that I can say. Because yeah, what is the IPR for IPS? See, for the IPS there is a detailed notification by the UPSC regarding the medical thing. For the medical board as such, the thing is that if you have power, if I'm not wrong, above 6 in both, that is they will add both your cylindrical and the minus myopic power, and spherical, cylindrical and spherical. And if it is beyond -6, if I'm not, then a special medical board will be held, and that medical board will certify. They will have some examinations consisting of 3 ophthalmologists. They will certify that whether you are fit for it or not, because the thing is that here the eye, more than the eye power, they see whether is there any chance that you might get what they say pathological myopia, if I'm not wrong, that is there a chance that you will get blindness in the future. If there is no chance, even if you have high power, then it is perfectly fine that for them, as what I have understood. But don't take my words because I say it. You must refer to the detailed guidelines that will help you. Yes. Are you getting proper IAS this time? Let us wait for the service allocation that would be there. English is also a problem for reading, understanding, writing. See, Debasis, I have already made a video regarding how to do English, because especially if you are a ODIA student, then that would be a problem. But I will say there is a detailed video I have made. You can try to do that. See, again I will say regarding English comprehension, like if you want to increase your enhance your understanding or anything, it is not like one day thing, that you cannot say that I will try today and tomorrow my English will be very good. It is like a continuous process. You have to put continuous effort every single time that you do. If you are reading a newspaper, if you are reading something, you have to put continuous effort. That will help. So it's not like that one day thing or something. You have to try continuously for that. Yeah. Sir, please sign as a meter. Yes. We will meet. Yeah. I have already told about philosophy in a previous video. You can watch that. So that is there. Yes. What is the first step for UPSC? That is there. First step for UPSC. Yes, for the UPSC, the first thing I have said that the first thing for UPSC as such that is that you have to what they say that you have to know why do you want to. If you will ask me what is the first step for preparing UPSC, you must know why do you want to prepare for UPSC as such. If you want to come to UPSC for power, for prestige, for salary and all, those are not the reasons. There must be a very high motive. Why do you want to come to this service? Because at the end I can ensure you that despite having power and prestige, whatever you say, there might be very less work-life balance, because you are 24/7 on the duty. So that's why you must know why do you want to come. If your motive is very clear, then you can justify the level of hard work that you will put while preparing. Because while preparing, there will be times you will feel very bad. Your friends might be enjoying, your friends might be out there for something, and you would be busy reading. So that's why I say you must have very clear motive if you want to go into UPSC. How many years income tax inspector? I have no idea about that. How to change a natural quality to build a. See, there is nothing as such called officer quality, but something if you want to know what exactly officer quality is, what all things are expected from an officer. We expect high level of honesty, integrity, and what you say compassion, dedication, all this from an officer. So if you are able to practice them in your day-to-day life, then obviously you will be having officer-like quality. And one of the most important thing is the decision-making power. You must enhance your decision-making power if you want to be a very good officer. That's what I have understood. Having thought my failures. See, nothing is that I am having thoughts about my previous failures while I am preparing. See, the failures are there. If you wouldn't have failed, you would never understand the significance of the success. Like Abraham Lincoln failed n number of times in the American presidential elections for doing that. But at the end, he conquered. Same is the case with us. You don't have to think whether I will qualify or not qualify and all those things. Do it for the sake of duty. And when the failure comes, accept it gracefully. When you face a failure, it is like it is one step you have conquered. Because you have tried. If you haven't tried, अगर आप try ही नहीं करते, then आप fail ही नहीं होते. So if you have tried, that means you are one step higher than the persons who haven't tried itself. So at the end, it's all the game of your mind. So don't get demotivated. Try to do whatever you want and be very honest, or what you'll say. Be very committed to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. That's what that I'll say. Like for philosophy optional, I have already shared some videos. You can look into that. So from where to initiate and all. Yeah. No, the thing is that from where to start, that's what I say. From where to start, I have said the most important thing is the motivation. Why do you want to get into this service? If you have cleared on that, then automatically you will get the way. There are a number of topper talks. There are a number of Telegram channels which say how to start, where to start. Some say start with NCERT, some say start with the basic books. You can start either way. I would suggest go through the NCERT. And once you read one book, once you do enough research, the road will open up automatically. That's what I will say. I'm working as to manage. Yeah, that's what. Working while for the working candidates, time management is very difficult. So for that, you have to do smart work. What does smart work entails? Smart work entails you have to be very thorough with the previous year questions. You don't have the luxury to read unnecessary items. It's like you have to read limited items, but with fish eye precision. So that's where you have to do smart work. You have to do the survey. You have to map down from which topics UPSC is asking questions. What are the things that if I will write, I will get extra marks? What are the innovative things that I can imply? Because if you are working, you are meeting with lot of people. That experience will not be there with someone who is preparing for UPSC from his home. If he or she is getting the advantage of time, who is not working, then you are getting the advantage of meeting with a lot of people. Put all those experiences in your paper and you will definitely get very good marks. Sir, आपन ट्रेनिंग केमती चलची आउ केते मंथ? हाँ. See that my training is going good. I am at SVP NP right now, and the training is going very good. It's a very holistic training. It trains your body, mind, and everything. So that's all. It's very, I'd say it's something very life transforming. What I was not, I have become now. It is like a enhanced confidence of doing things, and it's really good. Yes, really good. Yes. So it doesn't matter what I am, to which caste I belong or to something, uh, because that doesn't matter as such. So the thing, hmm, how can I say? See, spirituality. You are asking what how to know more about spirituality. See, I'll ask you what exactly is spirituality. Do you know the root word of spirituality? Spirituality comes from the word spirit. What is spirit? Now you have to ask that. The spirit is something that is there within you, but you don't realize. You think of yourself as the body, but you are more than that. So in that way, if you go on thinking about what exactly you are, that's all spirituality. If you want to start somewhere about spirituality, I will always suggest start from meditation. Start from thinking who you are exactly. And after that, you will get new things. You will get one book. You might read Upanishad someday. You might read Vedantic text someday, and that will give you new perspectives. You might read a book of some guru, and at the end, what I felt, spirituality is finding your own path. No one else can help you where to go in spirituality and all. So that is finding your own path. How do you see the paper? You want to say something? No, I haven't seen the paper of UPSC this time because I don't know, because I haven't seen, and I have heard that it is very difficult. So that's all that I can say. I'm just here. If you are feeling very sad or something, you can say. I'll try to motivate you. That's why am here, but I haven't seen the paper. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm coming to Odisha next week itself. I have a break of around 7 days, so I'll be coming to Odisha next time. Sir, overthinking हो. Yeah. ओवर थिंकिंग, देखिए सबका ओवर थिंकिंग होता है. ओवर थिंकिंग इज लाइक समथिंग, इफ यू माइंड देन ऑब्वियसली ओवर थिंकिंग विल हैपन, बट at the end you have to conquer it, because everyone overthinks. Who doesn't overthink? So why do the overthinking happens? Overthinking happens when you attach yourself to something very highly. For example, like just example that UPSC exam also, if you are too much attached to this thing, what you say, to these materialistic things and all those things, what will happen after a certain point of time? You will think that like if you're too much attached, let us say, to this exam, then you will think what will happen if I'll not clear the exam, what will happen if I clear the exam, and all those things. But if you see the things from a very distant things, those things don't matter as such. And in the life you will see that whatever things happen, they happen only for the good. And now it is up to you, how do you want to see the things. Overthinking never helps anyone. Thinking is good, future thinking is good, forethinking is good, but never overthinking. Overthinking is like, it's like the acid that corrodes the metal in which it is kept. So that's why don't do much overthinking. Thank you, madam. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah. How to overcome overthinking? Yeah, the only way to thinking stop about overthinking is to engage yourself. Like for the moment, like if I am overthinking right now, the only way in which I can stop doing overthinking is by engaging myself. I must engage myself in some other one. If you are getting overthinking about, for example, UPSC exam or OCS exam, just stop overthinking and start doing something that will help you at the end. Like for example, if I'm overthinking right now, I might read a book, or I will go for jogging, or I will go for running. You are just distracting your mind. That's all that you have to do. There is no other way. If you continue think about I am overthinking, then it will not at all help you. To stop overthinking, you have to go beyond it. Yes. Yeah, so regarding call, that it might be very difficult as such, because the training is very hectic, very difficult here. If I go to Odisha, then if you are in Barampur, we can meet definitely. But regarding call, it is very difficult right now. Sir, GS में कोटा प्रथम start कर ले भला होगा. Yes. For GS, I will say it is for GS it is perfectly fine if you want to start like at the end you can start anyone, because the subjects are different. GS1, GS2, GS3, GS4, the subjects are different. But if you have sufficient time, you can always do with maybe GS1, GS2, GS3 is fine, but try to complete GS4 syllabus once before appearing for the mains, so that in the gap between the mains you will be able to do something else also. Yeah, books for forestry optional, that is there. I have already made a video, you can watch that. That is there. You can watch the Simply Mind is there. Yes. Empty mind is the house of the devil. That's all that. You know PC sir. I don't know who is PC sir. You can, if you can tell the full form, that will help. Tell the full form, that will help. But I will always say that no matter what happens, never ever doubt your self-worth. That is all that I can say, because the people who are very successful right now weren't successful when they were in their all those things, previous things. So the thing is that everyone has a time that will come that will take them to the proper success, but you have to work hard for it. You don't have to lose your faith. You have to write. You have to read. You have to strive. You have to put every single bit of your effort to get it converted. When you give 100% of yourself, whole of the nature, whole of the universe will conspire to bring that thing to you. That's all that I can say. Yeah, there are a lot of YouTube channels. You can say, you can search. I'll say you must do research of your own. Go to a YouTube channel, type UPSC, you will get a number of channels, see some things over there. If you are vibing good with that material, you can continue with that. If you don't want, you can go to another channel. I don't know what will happen with me, but hereafter make it. Okay, I have already made session regarding mains. You can watch the previous video I have done. Chemistry teacher Prakash Chandra Sahu sir. No. UPSC prelim strategy. Prelims, let us not take the name now, because there are many number of sad souls regarding prelims. OPSC and or previous. Also same now and how. See, the thing is that previous year questions do play a lot in OPSC or UPSC. So I will say go through it, read them. It will help you at the end. But see, the thing is that when you go through a lot of questions, when you go to give sufficient amount of time, you will get intuitive insights like how to predict the questions or how to do all those things. That will help. But there are no shortcuts to that. At the end, if you have completed your syllabus, if you have done good number of revisions, then it won't matter wherever you are and what is there. From here, should I keep remembering? See the see Hariram Jangir ji, I can say life is not worth living after failing pre. Don't say those these type of lines to me at all. Definitely, your life is much more worth than any prelims, any other prelim qualifier, even anyone else in this world. Hariram Jangir ji, let me remind you that neither Mahatma Gandhi was a civil servant, neither Pandit Nehru was a civil servant, neither Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was a civil servant, neither Abdul Kalam Sahab was a civil servant. So why do you think that civil services is the only way in which you can contribute to this world? You are much more worth than anything else in this world. So never ever think that that life is not worth living after clearing 4 prelims. You never know. Life is conspiring to take you to newer heights. You will only realize that once you achieve those heights, then only you will realize that okay, I'm so thankful that I didn't clear prelims those 4 times. You never know. I'll say you can try. You should definitely try. You have started, because this year I don't remember the name, but there was someone who had cleared side 4 to 5 times pre continuously, who failed 4 to 5 times pre continuously, but in the final attempts he scored a very good rank directly. First means first interview and very good rank. You never know what is going to happen in this life. So keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. If you feel that okay, it is enough, enough, and enough, you can try your other ways. Like if you want to diversify yourself, if you want to do MBA, if you want to do anything, definitely no one is stopping you. But I will say, take the decision yourself, and that's all that I can say. Yeah, it's fine. I can understand. You can talk to family now because I understand they must have a lot of hope and these things with you. But at the end, family is there to support you. Never ever think that they will never understand you. They will understand you more than even your closest friend will. They're always there to support you. It all takes time. It's fine. Don't take all these things very, what you say. I've always said UPSC is never your life. UPSC is a part of your life. Don't make it life. The major mistake that we make is that when we make UPSC our life, you are much, much, much more worth than any other thing in this world. I will say the only thing that I will say. The whole of your existence is there because you have tried for this exam, man. Don't think in all those lines. There are a lot of people who will be loving you. There are a lot of people who will be affectionately trying to uh, uh, be with you. So never ever think all those things. Yeah, I've done my graduation in electrical. I'm not sure about forest service. I will ask you to please check the guidelines. I'll say that, see, the thing is that you cannot neglect very important currents. So I won't say that you must focus very highly on current, because UPSC and OPSC are not set by the same thing. But yes, I will say never ever neglect the current. But you must also never ever neglect the statics, because statics play a very, very, very major role. But yes, at the same time you must do the both, because that's what will get you the rank. At the end, it's all about balancing. If you are able to balance it properly, then it's perfectly fine. But you must be understanding there is no single rule that will work everywhere. Okay. Briefly, tell us your journey. Okay, okay, definitely I'll say. See, the all it started when I passed my BTech in 2016. Okay, 2016. I was placed in Bosch in Bengaluru. There in 2016, somewhere I thought, because somewhere I had seen somewhere in my college and all, somewhere preparing for UPSC exam, and I thought in 2016 that I must try to prepare for UPSC. At least I should give an attempt. There was one rank holder, Pulkit Garg sir, IAS rank 27, 2016 or 2015 batch. So he was having one free session somewhere in Bengaluru. I went there, I attended it, and I felt that okay, I can also attempt. I attempted my first prelims in 2017. I couldn't clear it because I just went there because I was 9 pointer in my BTech. So you have that inherent ego that okay, I can do it. But UPSC humbles you down. So I went there, I gave the exam, I couldn't clear the prelims. So that day I knew that okay, it is not very easy as such. So I have to think about it and all. Then what happened? In 2017, I thought, okay, it's fine that there are a lot of people who are doing all those UPSC things. Let them do it. I don't want to. I want to pursue my passion and all those things. So I thought I will not go again into UPSC. Then what happened? There was one incident which I have quoted again many and many times in previous things. That later I changed the job to Maruti Suzuki in 2018. In 2018, somewhere I felt that I was into a village called, I don't want to take the name, that was the most backward village in India, village or district in the India. Yet it was very close to Gurgaon where I walked. So I went there to see what is the condition and all of the people, and that changed my mind that okay, I must go into the civil services if we want to change the life of some people, at least for whatever reasons possible. So I again attempted in 2019, but it was very difficult to cope up doing that with the work. So I left my job in 2020. But the financial conditions were very not very good. So I had to take up another job because COVID happened those time. The Vedantu, I had to take the job of class teacher in Vedantu. I worked there for 3 months. It was the first time that I cleared the prelims in 2020, but I didn't have the ample amount of time for mains, so I failed in mains. Then in 2021, I cleared the prelims again, went for mains cleared, interview, and I got the rank 205. I also had appeared for the forest services and I got rank 29 there. This time I have got rank 162. This is the brief I can say about my this thing. Yeah, Barampur I have already said in the interview mix Hindi. I'll say don't think about interview as such often. now, it is fine, that is fine. At the end, you have to make your point clear. You can do whatever you want, but the preferred language which you have told, you should try to stick with it. If the board is allowing you to speak in any language, that you can do. Loses my father few months back. See, Harinam Jangidji, I understand you. Everyone has their own problems, and I am sure you are in very, very, very big problem. At the end, it's your call, I will say. Listen to your heart. Whatever your heart says, please try to do that. Talk to your close ones, talk to your near and dear ones. Discuss very frankly with them, and try to do whatever you want to do. But the thing is that I will say, no matter what you do, I don't care whether you are in civil services or anywhere, or that is that, but I care about you. I care about every single person over here, and I don't want that you should be living a life where you are not very quite comfortable with your self worth. I am sure that any one of us will do excel in every single thing. I do care about you. That's all that I can say, and that's all that I will say. Yes, I am from CT Bhubaneswar. Yes. Yes, yes, mechanical branch. How to improve English? I've already made a video. You can look into that. What is your prediction? I cannot predict. That's all that I can say. Although I never took any coaching or testing because of not. See, that's all that I wanted to say. You are never a burden on anyone. The thing is that I can understand there are a lot of hardships that we all face, but at the end, it is we have to find the path out. The diamond is also not diamond if it is not subjected to temperature and pressure. तो मतलब हारा वही जो लड़ा नहीं. At the end, we all are trying to give our best. So that's all that I can say. Yeah, nothing much I can say. You are never a burden on your family, because if you'll ask your family, they will never say you are a burden on them. Rather, you are something, a asset of them. It takes very difficult, man, to very, very, very difficult to have a child, to nurture them, to make them study, to all those things. Never ever feel that you are burden anywhere. No, I'm not posted. I'm getting trained. Yeah. Okay, great. VSCUT electrical. Yes. Can you do twice a month? Okay, I'll definitely try to do twice a month. Definitely. We will try to do. Definitely. Nice to see you as IPS. Thank you. I failed today. Yes, tuber. I will say you never failed, man. Why do you think you are failed? You have done good. Don't ever think. That's the last thing that I want to hear from any one of you. Why do you think you are failed? You have attempted the exam. That's the greatest thing that you could have done. And see, the thing is that we never know what is there in store for us. I always say, see, the thing is that for like for every one of us, we want to everyone would be dying someday, but every one of us thinks that okay, it will be good if we want to die in the line of duty. Like for example, for a police officer, what is the most beautiful death? That is death while performing your duty. For an army officer, what is that? To be, what they say, to be fighting in the war zone or somewhere and getting Sahid over there or something like that. But you never know. Like for example, maybe this year attempt or that year I would have become IS and I would have gone to my office, and for that day I died because just a fan came over my head. If I didn't become IS that day, that is perfectly fine. You never know what destiny is taking to you. So that's all that I will say, that don't ever think so much all those things. You are there, you will do, uh, and you will do good. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't know how to delete it, but after the video, I will try to delete your message, Hariramji. Yes, definitely. Which district are you belong? So I belong to Ganjam district. Give some suggestion. Yeah, for OS, I have already done some videos. Yes, Tuberji, you can watch it. Yes. Yeah, oh, great. I've told already English and all. That's all you can do. Yeah. Abhijit Palai, good evening, sir. I want to know about use the test reach. Okay, regarding what? Mains, prelims, or something that you can ask. Continuing B. Yeah, regarding that, I am not sure whether you can all those things. You can check the notification, because I don't remember all those things. I'm not sure about that. So the thing that I always wanted to say is that never ever think of what you say, of yourself as a defeated person. You all are there, like you all are my heroes. Every single person of you will do definitely good. If you start thinking not about what I have done for myself or something, but what I can do for the society, that's all that matters. Every single person is a valuable asset. You must think what I can do, all those things. Yes. Yeah, that's what Mohitji I said. You have to check the notification. I'm not sure about it. Regarding mains, there are a lot of test series. I can't prescribe as such, because I'm not affiliated to anyone. You can do anyone that you want. Some people write vision, some people write civils daily. That is completely fine. Whatever you want to write, you can write. But I'll say just go through the reviews regarding English. See, the thing is that no one is able to predict how does the UPSC paper comes. That's why the whole issue is, how can I predict? No one is able to predict. The big coaching institutes, they have employed the thousands of people and they are not able to predict. No one can predict. So that's why you have to be conceptually very sound. Yeah. Thank you so much, Milanji. Okay, I'm appearing JE 2026 is so much years back, man. Why are you thinking so much now? You start preparing for JE. You never know, might be at that point of time you yourself wouldn't want for sociology, or you want to know a new optional. Don't think so much now. Start doing good, whatever you want. Just start it, whatever you are doing. Thank you so much. I am also proud of you all. Ishwarya, can you please post your message again? I am not able to see. You missed my WSN. I am not able to. Lot of messages are coming ना. मैं देखा नहीं हूँ. जिसको भी है, you can post it. Okay. The strategy. Hey, Sushil Kumar ji, I have posted the strategy with, and there is a separate video for that. You can watch that. I have discussed in details with Aziz Khan sir. Uh, are you promoting to IS? No, I'm. Let the service allocation come. How can I say now? Let the service allocation come. Then definitely, if I am getting to IS, definitely you all will know. So that is there. Yeah. You can definitely clear this exam if you have the attitude that I will clear this exam. If you have a slightest doubt on you that I can't clear this exam while appearing for the prelims, things might get difficult. Start cultivating the habit of being confident on yourself. You are the most wonderful asset. Never ever doubt yourself. That's all that I can say, because you are worth many, much more things. So never ever doubt all those things. Okay. Biswajit Samantray sir, please motivate. I am failed in many entrance exam. I have failed also in many entrance exam. Who has not failed in entrance exam? See, there was a point of time, I will say, I used to fail in every single exam that I used to give. RBI, I would have failed like 2 to 3 or 4 times, 2 3 times, maybe every single exam. Yeah, maybe you say SSC, you say something, but there is a change in time. After that, everything changes. I will say, keep doing your work, keep building your base, keep doing your foundation very strong. After a point of time, you'll see everything changes. That's all that matters. Okay, so don't get demotivated. Yes. Okay, how to stay connected with you? Yeah, connected with me. This is the way. Although the Instagram and all those things are there, but the very hectic work schedule over here. So I don't know how to stay connected. But let us be connected wherever the time comes. Okay. टेलीग्राम में फॉरेस्ट पीडीएफ डाउनलोड नहीं हो रहा. ओके, आई ट्राई टू सी व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम. थैंक यू. What's reaction when you came to know? Nothing. It was very what you'll say, normal reaction, because the day the exam came, I was very busy over here. There was some certain modules over here, so I hadn't my phone till around 9 or 10 in the night. How to stay connected? Yes, sir. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that happens. That is very normal, but that to feel demotivated, to feel these things. But at the end, what matters? Who has not failed in this world, man? Who has not failed? Every single person that you see successful today have failed multiple number of times. They also have felt pathless. They also have felt lonely. They also have felt every single feeling that you are feeling right now. But how do they become the person they are right now? Just because they continue to work. The struggle, man. If I'll tell you my struggle story also, you will feel like, okay, is this things also possible? That is there, man. Every single person has struggled. I meet certain people over here, their struggle story is also very difficult. So that is there. It is normal to feel pathless. It is normal to feel alone. But what matters is, are you able to collect yourself after feeling pathless? Are you able to pick yourself up after feeling very demotivated? That's all that matters, nothing else. Prelims in one word. Lipun Patnaik, what do you define prelims in one word? I had said it is unpredictable. Some say it is gamble nowadays. Namaste from Odisha. Yes. Or 3-4 hours of study. See, I want 3-4 hours of study. I feel it is if you won't be able to complete the syllabus also in 3-4 hours. But if you do smart work, that is fine. But I will say don't measure your study by hours, but rather by the plan that you have made, rather by the understanding. जियोलॉजी ऑप्शनल के लिए कुछ एक है ना, प्लेनेट जियोलॉजी टाइप का कुछ एक है, वैसे वो देख लीजिए. अच्छा, प्लेनेट जियोलॉजी का क्रैश कोर्स का there is something. I'll say you can search for that because I don't know about all those things, but I don't remember as such now. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much, Badke Bhaiya. Good evening. Mail ID I have not that Aham Brahmasmi, but that is also very difficult to check nowadays. It's very difficult. The things that are done in training. A peak I cannot say. Please, okay. The thing is that a lot of very beautiful training. When it teaches you every single thing, like the PT, the physical training, running, doing all those things, chin up, push up, and all those things. The other things that are we have the firing, we have horse riding, we do swimming, we do unarmed combat, we do cyber security, we learn about IPC, CRPC, and all those things. It's like every single thing that you can do, that you can read, that is there. Yeah, just a minute. So UPSC mentioned bachelor with at least one subject. See, I'm not sure about it, man. You have to do it, and in fact, you can call UPSC and ask. That is the only thing that I can say. I cannot say about it right now. Talking in English is difficult for me. I have done a video. You can do that. It requires complete focus and all those things. When you write in English language at that point, what is the right way of thinking? No, you definitely you can while writing for the first time you can start thinking in English and write Hindi and start converting it into English. But after a certain point of time, it will automatically happen. You will start thinking in English and writing in English. What's my I have done multiple number of videos for strategy, man. You are asking now. So nowadays prelim goes towards more factual. Yes, yes. Even then I will say there would be some options in UPSC wherein it would be giving the hints how to do it. I will try. I will say please look into it. Yes, how to improve English. Where is the party? Hyderabad, Bangalore. No party as of now. Let me reach Odisha. Namaskar, Bhaina. Probably as of now. Thank you. Energetic today. Yes, definitely. Thank you so much. In syllabus, it's not clearly mentioned about any B farm background. But you check if B means bachelor. Now, if it is bachelor, then it is fine. Sir, Odisha Forest Service clearly optional. That's up to you. I cannot say that. Optional is something that you yourself have to decide. Sir, you didn't reply. Yes, the mail is very difficult nowadays for me to check and all those things. I'm really sorry. Huh? Good evening, sir. Zoology optional, you can check that forest service video. Aziz Khan sir has said about zoology optional because he has zoology optional. Thank you. OCS I have already done. I am job holder but can't continue. Yeah, that's what I said. That you have to manage your time. You have to study in the breaks that you have. You have to think about it properly. Best optional from graduation, that is up to you again. क्या आपने इस साल का प्रीलिम्स पेपर नहीं अभी तक नहीं देखा है मैंने. Yes, there are chances that OPSC will also follow like UPSC. That is very difficult to reply in mails nowadays. Okay, I'll definitely do. Yeah, that's what I said. That failing is given, man. I have also failed multiple number of times. No one is able to see that. Everyone thinks that I have succeeded in my first attempt or something. No, man. It took me 4 attempts to reach to IPS. So that is there. You have to fail. Unless you fail, how will you know the success? So, but the thing is that never stop. I didn't stop back then. I will also advise you not to stop. You are capable of doing every single thing that is possible. How to prepare for geology optional? I have already done that in the forest service video. You can watch that. I have talked about geology. Okay. Yeah. I have understood. I was talking to my colleagues in police service. They were also saying that this is paper is extraordinary and shocking and very hard. Yeah, thank you so much. Yes, that's all that I can say. At the end, I'll say nothing matters in this world until, apart from what you want to see yourself as in the future. If you want to see yourself as a future serving the country or something, it doesn't matter where you are, what you are doing. If you are dedicating every single moment of your life to this nation, serving its people, then it's done. Sir, can I choose? I will say again the puppet and all. When I took philosophy, everyone said that. But I will say optional is like something where you can spend time with. If you are able to do puppet, if you feel good while reading puppet, you can go with it. I don't have, because at the end I will always say choose optional based on your interest. That's all that is say. Yeah, it happens. I can understand. I can understand. I have also failed. I have told my life journey in this video earlier. You can watch that. If it will do it, it is there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Nothing like that. The thing is that the moment you bring ego to yourself, I feel that you are not very eligible to be a civil servant, because at the end, what you are aspiring is to be a servant. Servant to the people, servant to this nation, servant to the citizens of this country. And you must be very clear. If you want to feel very privileged regarding all those things, then this is not a very perfect service. Just a minute. Hello? Hello? Okay. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. Yeah. Study 10 hours for 1 to 2 months. That's what I say. Na? There are something called high intensity studies. You are doing 10 hours per day for 1 to 2 months. It is very difficult. You will get exhausted of your own energy. So that's why I'll say do whatever you can, man. Don't try to overthink all those things, and that is that. Don't exhaust yourself much. It is fine. Philosophy optional I have already done. You can check. Yes, I will try to be online very regularly, but it is getting very difficult. The overcome the how to overcome the fear of failure. To overcome the fear of failure, you must fail once. When only you fail, then only you can overcome the fear of failure. How do you overcome the fear of water? By entering into the water and swimming. What will happen here at the end? Failure hua, you will be succeeding in the next thing. Nothing, don't think about that. Yeah, I can't suggest anything for geography. Let us see what I am getting. Prepare for, prepare for OPS and UPS. They have simultaneous syllabus. That will happen. Don't worry like this. Okay. You try to study, you try to look into the syllabus, you will get the answers. Okay. Is there more anything that you want to ask, or shall we break? I just wanted to be with you. Just wanted to remind you all that I cannot say about sociology optional, because my optional was philosophy. What strategy? That strategy and all preliminary I have already told, man. You are asking me again. It will be again elongation of the same session. The only thing that I'll say, do whatever you can do, study whatever you can study, be the best person. Never ever think any less about you. You are much more capable and worthy than you think you are. That's all that I can say. If you've given prelims, you are not feeling well, take break, go out, go out, take a break, go to places that you want. You can take a break, you can visit places and enjoy. Yeah. So what I'll tell, sir, please tell what you can ask the question. I feel we can. Thank you. No, nothing like that, nothing like that. How can you prepare for 20? There are a lot of videos you can watch. You can start lot of toppers have 10. How to start preparation? I've already told that in many previous videos. You can please look into that. Please look into that. Okay. Don't think that this thing. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Everyone was a beginner when it started. So nothing about that. So that's all that I wanted to say. I think We can break now. Yes, time management we have to do. At the end, it's your commodity. It's all about how do you manage your money. If you have 10 rupees, you have to buy 10 things. How do you manage it? You just allocate it to the most important things. Same is the case with it. Okay. Yes, that's really great, Manasji. That's really great, Manasji. And that's what I wanted to say to everyone. See, Manasji said he was failing continuously for 4 years, but at one single point of time, he has cracked every single exam that he is able to give. So that's all. Self belief is the most important thing, and you won't realize it until unless you succeed in it. Okay. See, the completing static part and understanding, having conceptual clarity about it is different things. I will ask you to look into conceptual clarity, and if they are asking more about current things, try to map why they are asking it. That's all that I can say. That's the strategy. You have to find it yourself. There is no single strategy that would suit you and me. That's what I always say, don't follow toppers blindly. At the end, it is you who have to make your own journey. You might feel very bad about it because many others will be saying follow this, follow that, but I will say what I feel genuine. I'm not sure about that regarding Odia because there are very less takers. I am not sure about that. Okay, I feel we can break now. Wishing you all again very best. Do all that you can do. Thank you so much. Take care. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat. Yes, Manas bhai. Congratulations. ठीक है. Okay. Thank you so much, Bhaina. Thank you so much. Please take care. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat. Namaskar. Breaking off now. Thank you. Jai Hind.